you to this session. So this is another Monopoly session of Envoki. So here today we are having Indibam and founder of Indibam, who is Mr. Sumit Khanna, and we'll be having a very exciting and beautiful session today. So we'll be discussing on the products of Indibam and what gave them the spark to start this business. So welcome you, sir.
Thank you so much for having us here. We always appreciate a platform like yours because a very small percentage of people are actually directly involved in environment friendly or sustainable products at the moment in our country, and it is only through your medium people on the other side can see what we are doing and what we are trying to do to bring a change to our country or to this planet as a whole. So thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you, sir. That's really great. So we are inspired by such business that you are doing. So it's really great, and we feel really great for having different thoughtful minds in our every session. So each session it brings us and it teaches us and unique ideas and gives us lots of insights on how we can take the sustainability further. So this is really great. So the question which I would like to ask you first is, could you explain the audience like what is your business about and how it started? What made you take this sustainability path?
Yeah, actually, the name of our brand is Indibam. It is a combination of two words, Indie and Bam. Indie is obviously our country, India, and Bam comes from the word bamboo. So we joined it, Indie Bam, and that's how it was started. So
Okay.
I've been working as an international business consultant for a long period of time, and I used to travel and live abroad. So while my stay abroad, I used to interact with a lot of people from developed countries like from America and Europe, and people would seldom talk about a lot of changes, a lot of positive changes, I would say, that their government was implementing in their respective countries to preserve the environment in terms of the usage of biofuels or
Okay.
introduction of electric vehicles or total ban on polybags. So that made me thought, what exactly are we doing for our country? Because nature is something that we all require, irrespective of a country being developed or underdeveloped or developing one. So
Yes.
when I came back to India, I started looking for substitutes. And that is when I got to know that in India, we had a huge amount of bamboo, which was not being used as per its potential. So that is when I started looking for a lot of substitutes towards single-use plastic products and small changes that we could inculcate in our day-to-day life to make a substantial change in times to come. So that is when we started Indivam, and yeah, that is when we started taking small steps, and we founded the company and the brand, and we started our business.
That's really great. So actually, many people from India we study here and we just go for work abroad. But then you got an inspiration from being in abroad and you came back to India and yes, you're working for our people. So that's really great, sir. So where is this business based? So where we can get your product?
Uh, Yeah, thank you so much. But I appreciate that you are, pushing us and giving us a compliment for coming back to India. But personally, I don't think I've done anything special. I've come back to my own country, and even if I would say there are a lot of people, students and professionals who are not a part of this country at the moment. They are living in different parts of the countries, but they can still spread the word. They can
Yes.
spread, do their small bits by adopting better products and avoiding plastic products to make environment green and clean wherever they are. Like our products are not country specific. Our products are universally acceptable, and I suggest whosoever is interested in making our planet green and clean should start from day one. Should not think about the investment, or should not think that I would not be able to afford it, or why should I use this product as I'm living in different country. We may be living in different country, but isn't it a part of the single planet that we are part of? So that is also very important to keep in mind. Now, coming back to your question, we have office in New Delhi and Jaipur. Jaipur is our main warehouse also, from where we are dispatching all over India. and from Delhi we are basically catering to our export orders.
That's really great, sir. So it's really, as you said, we each member should take the responsibility and we have to start working for our country and for our people. That's really great. And another thing is like, so definitely taking out, starting or having a startup is not that easy. So you'd have faced lots of challenges while its inception. So could you please tell us the challenges that you faced and how did you
True, true,
resolve it?
true, true. I was waiting for this question because hardly we get time or opportunity to share our hardships.
Yes.
So a lot of challenges, I would say, came through us when we started with this, because as you see we are talking about a country like India, and it's a fast-paced competitive environment. People hardly have time to think about themselves, and we were
Yes.
expecting people to think about the environment as a whole. So it's not really very easy.
Yes.
So obviously it was very difficult to convince people, to educate people, to aware people that substitute exist against harmful products like plastic. So this was a little challenging. Then looking for substitute products, making products from bamboo was again challenging, because we had to prepare, we had to bring something on the table which is as good or as usable as plastic or other products were. So
Yes.
it was challenging, and the major challenge came during the pandemic time, because our manufacturing was hampered badly. There were
Yeah.
lockdowns, we were not allowed to move from one place to another. A lot of manufacturing were asked by the government to shut so as to avoid the spread of COVID. So yeah, we faced a lot of challenges. And another challenge that comes to my mind is, lot of customers, lot of consumers bought our products and they tried to compare it exactly with the fancy plastic made products or other material products. So there I really wanted to educate them and inform them that these products are 100% natural. These are handmade products. These are existing to meet your requirement, but please do not compare them with the fancy, costly or chemical products like plastic. Try to use these products to fulfill your small needs, and rather than competing them with the packaging and their looks, because of course when you make something out of natural products, they are not really very fancy in their looks sometimes. So those were the challenges that we faced. But I think slowly and gradually people started understanding that the products that look beautiful or fancy in the long term really affect badly our environment and sometimes our health as well. However, on the other hand, products like bamboo really look beautiful. They are very natural, they have a very earthy feel, and they really do good to the people who are using it and to the planet as well. So I think looking at the bigger picture, people have now started appreciating not just the use but the looks of these products as well.
So yes, what you said is so true. And only when some organization expresses the challenges they face, it actually gives some confidence and push to the people who is going to start or going to or having an idea of taking this businesses and all. And as comparing to the normal companies, the sustainable businesses will definitely face a still more lot of challenges. And yeah, we have to handle them quite with confidence. So I think you are really doing a great job. And so, how do you think like it is helping the environment? Other than the raw material that you use, what are the sustainability aspects that you have incorporated in your organization?
Yeah, when we started, our focus was only on bamboo. But then when we started developing products from bamboo, we did not really wanted to be stuck to one category, because our main agenda was to bring the positive change and not just to become one kind of a brand or a product. We were not really concerned about portraying ourselves as a bamboo product company. So we then started exploring other products as well, made up of jute, copper bottles. Coconut shell products are again very popular and totally natural. And recycled paper, plantable papers, newspaper pencils. So these products have become a part of our product range now, and are being bought by our customers and used in huge quantities, not just in India but abroad as well. And trust me, all these products are packed by us in eco-friendly packaging, because we try as much possible packaging should be eco-friendly, because then again it will be plastic tapes and all those things will trouble the environment. So we keep in mind to use packaging which is eco-friendly, which is sustainable. Of course the product are 100% biodegradable and eco-friendly, so it is a complete win-win situation. And these are small things that we keep in mind, and we try to educate and aware our buyers, customers, when we send them these products. So yeah, I think it's important to keep in mind these small things, because these small things become bigger in times to come.
Yes, sir. As you said, there is a proverb for that. The small efforts that we put, it definitely makes a huge difference. So, what is the unique selling point of your business?
See, our products are biodegradable, 100% biodegradable. They are chemical free. We do not use any kind of polish or any kind of thing to make them look fancy. Our packaging, as I've told you, we are using paper tapes, and we are trying to avoid plastic poly bags or plastic tapes. So we are using eco-friendly packaging. Our products are being made from material which is really good for health also, because they say there are added advantages if you drink water from a bamboo vessel or you drink water from a copper bottle. It's a part of Ayurveda as well. So it's a win-win situation for your health as well as you're saving the planet. And I think most importantly, when we will leave this planet as a legacy to the upcoming generation, it is very important to hand over a green and clean planet to them, rather than destroying it to so much that when they come to this planet, they are full of doubts and troubles and problems. So I think these are some things which work as corporate philosophy or USP of our product. And one more thing which I have not added is, whatever we sell, 10% of the profit is going to underprivileged children, food and education, because we feel that this is a vicious circle. If we educate and feed the kids now, they are the future of the country. So if you start treating them well from the very beginning, they will definitely do good for the country and for the family of themselves as well. So that is the reason why we invest 10% of our profit in the welfare of underprivileged kids, by way of direct donations or by way of various organizations such as Robin Hood Army, etc.
So that's really great. It's really a great thing that you're doing. So instead of not only focusing on your business, you're helping and benefiting a lots of people out there. Thank you so much, and hats off for that work. Why should people think that they should buy your product? Because you told initially they're comparing with the fancy products. So how can you insist
uh,
them to
uh,
buy your product?
we kept see when you start something, it's understood. When you start something new, you are bound to face certain hurdles and challenges, but we were prepared for that. We were prepared. Why? Because as I've told you, I have been in state in various countries abroad, and I've seen that at a time comes when people have no other way, no other option but to take care of the planet. If you don't take care of the nature, nature will not take care of you. And nature and humans have to go hand in hand. There is no other option. Like you say, there is no other planet. You have to take care of your planet, else there is no other home to go. So I was aware that probably India was not thinking about environment at this moment, but a time would come when the younger generation is coming up. We have a lot of people, a lot of NGOs are working towards it. A time will come when there will be a substantial change. So probably we are far away from that time, but that doesn't stop us from doing good from today itself. So that is why we started doing our small bit, and we start inculcating good habits of using eco-friendly products, sustainable products within our family, friends and relatives. So if you start from your own home, if you start changing your habit, I think that's more important. So I started personally using those products. My family looked at it, they started doing it. That's how it spreaded towards my friends and my circle and working circle. So slowly and gradually I saw people using it, and they came back to me after some time to buy more for their family and friends. So that way, we started multiplying these things. And a lot of NGOs are there. Digital media is very helpful. So we continuously promote our products. We continuously promote the cause, the initiative, because it's very important that in today's cutthroat competitive environment, in today's technologically advanced environment, if we don't use internet for such noble cause, what should we use it for? So rather than uploading random data, we try to upload something meaningful regarding our products or nature, so that more and more people can come across our content and try to inculcate some positive changes in their day-to-day life by using eco-friendly and sustainable products.
So that is the beautiful point that you have said. So that is so true. And yes, sir. So where can the people buy your products from? Where is it available? And if they are willing to order from your website, so how would you direct them to buy?
We are selling our products through various social platform. There are various online platform, like we are available on amazon.in, we are available on sustainCart.com, we are also available on flipkart.com and miro.com. Apart from that, we have Instagram page and Facebook page with the name Indibam Official, and we are quite active in our response on each of these platforms. Apart from that, we are also coming up with our website in probably 1 month. It is in the designing stage, and the URL of the same is www.indibam.com. So I think we are easily available. So anyone who has any doubts or any information required about our products or services, please get in touch with us and we would be happy to answer. So we basically sell online platforms. Our products are available on an online platform. Apart from that, we are also discussing and supplying products to restaurants and hotels. As I've told you, we are exporting also to 2-3 countries. We have just started with Australia, London, France, and Singapore. And apart from that, we are also supplying our products in private brands to some FMCG companies in India.
That's great, sir. So not only from India, people from abroad is also benefiting, is getting benefited. And in this work, actually, lots of laborers are
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
benefited. They are,
So basically,
yes, sir. Could you tell more about that and how proud you're feeling
true,
about it?
true, true. Yeah. So, like I've told you, we invested into bamboo products initially. We invested into a small workshop, and then we looked for artisans who are fantastic in their work, and all they needed was opportunity and a platform to showcase their art. Then we thought, why should we stick to only bamboo? Why not we bring more products on the table? So that is when we moved towards different cities, different locations, and we started getting coconut shell products, we started getting recycled diaries, recycled journals, and we also joined hands with women self-help groups and some NGOs, because they have equally a good amount of talent and zeal to do something for the society, but all they needed was some support and a platform which Indibam provided them. And I think it was a great decision. Now we are not just bringing good products on the table, but we are even helping these self-help groups and NGOs to stay motivated and continue showcasing their creativity.
When people from below the average people who are poor peoples, so you're helping out them, and yes, this is also you're also giving a platform for them to showcase their skills. That's awesome, sir. So could you tell more about the sustainability and how what would you suggest people about sustainability?
There are a lot of ways to be a part of sustainability and eco-friendliness, but people need to understand one thing. This is not a fashion, or this is not something like a trend that one has to follow. It is basically a way of living life. So when you really want to follow sustainability or eco-friendliness, you are basically talking about changing your life, not just for a day or a month, but forever. And you
Exactly.
also ensure that people around you understand the reason why you are changing your day-to-day small practices, so that they can learn and practice it in their own homes and their own locations as well. So I would say it is not important that one should heavily invest in changing their lifestyle over a period of 1 day or 2 day. You can make small changes, like I will give you example. You can use a bamboo toothbrush in comparison to a plastic toothbrush. You can use a bamboo bottle in place of a plastic bottle. You can use a bamboo tongue cleaner
Exactly.
or a copper tongue cleaner in case of a plastic tongue cleaner. You can use cotton bags
Correct.
to buy vegetables rather than poly bags, right? You can use plantable pens and
Yes.
pencils, which is used, made up of recycled paper, and you can use it to grow plants rather than using plastic or crystal made pens, which is unnecessary.
Yes.
There are organic soaps which are chemical free, which gives employment to local artisans. You can use eco-friendly packaging, which is made up of paper, recycled paper, rather than of poly bags. So there are such small products which Indibam offers, or which I'm sure are available in the market. So you don't need a huge amount of investment to bring a change. You can start small, and if you are satisfied with your small steps, you would see that you would yourself want to invest more to bring a change. And when each one of us takes such small steps, you will see a substantial change in our country, and our country would be considered as greener or as cleaner as other countries in the Europe or in America.
Exactly, sir. What you said is so true. And yes, people should start to realize, and all it takes is for them to change their mind and change the simple lifestyles. So they just have to replace. We are not asking them to do something new. You can just replace your lifestyle. So, one word for sustainability.
uh, as I've told you, sustainability is the new way of living life, and we may delay it, but we cannot escape it, because the amount of harm that we have already done to our planet, to our Mother Earth, is substantial. And we have started seeing the changes in terms of various diseases, or the weather change, climate change, new viruses coming up. So this is all a part of what wrong we have done to the environment in the past. But as they say,
Exactly,
we
sir.
cannot do anything about what has happened. It's time to take steps and change whatever we can do. So each one of us shouldn't think that this is my job or his job. It's our collective responsibility. We all should come forward and make sure this planet stays greener and cleaner, so that upcoming generation really appreciates our efforts, and thank us for what we make of this beautiful planet.
Yes, sir. The words that you have expressed is really so much valuable. Thank you, sir. And this session was indeed a really great session. Yeah, because the inputs that you gave us, it is really unique, and it even motivates me to follow all the lifestyles. So thank you, sir. This was really great session, and thank you for having your presence here
Thank you
and
so much.
spending your valuable time. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for having Indibam on your platform. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir. Have a great day too.